You're getting ready to retire. What kinds of things should you do to plan ahead? Here to discuss 3 factors to consider is my never-gonna-retire law partner, Michael Solomons.
All right.
Many retirees out there take retirement as an opportunity to move to a warmer climate, like to Florida, to get away from Ohio's winters. Besides good weather, what else should people look for?
Well, I think there are 3 things people should look at. Taxes, the amenities of wherever you're going to move to, and finally, just family issues. So let me talk about taxes first, because everyone's always interested in that. So, you should look at the income tax rate of wherever you're moving, whatever state you're going to be in, the property tax rates and the sales tax rates, because it's different in each state. For example, Florida, where a lot of people move, and Ohio both do not tax Social Security income. So let's say that's what you're living on. Both states have sales tax, and different counties have different rates. So Florida, depending on where you're living, can have a higher sales tax rate than Ohio. So you need to look at all of these issues and see how it impacts you. Kiplinger's has a good magazine on this whole issue, covers all 50 states in the District of Columbia to tell you, so you can look at it and figure it out.
Okay, second point is amenities. What do you mean by that?
Okay, I'm talking about 3 things. Number 1, housing and the cost of living. So for example, again, people like to move to warmer climates. They may be a much higher cost of living. For example, Hawaii, a great place to live, beautiful, very expensive to live there. For example, Honolulu, according to the Wall Street cheat sheet, Honolulu is the most expensive city to live in the United States, where that same magazine says Sandusky, Ohio is one of the cheapest places to live. So you want to look into that and just see, what the cost of living there in that state. The second issue is also very important. That's medical treatment. We're kind of spoiled here in Cleveland. Cleveland has one of the best medical communities in the nation. If you move to another place, you're going to you're a little bit spoiled here. You may be surprised what you get in another place. So since as we get older, medical treatment is more and more important. You ought to check that out before you pick a particular location. Okay. So that's always important. Then finally, the amenities, just the things to make living good. Cleveland, and again, I'm sounding like a homer here, but and TripAdvisor has listed Cleveland in the top 14 liveliest theater districts. So you ought to check wherever you're going to see what they have, if that's
you got something to do every day when you're there, when you're retired. The third factor you mentioned was family and friends.
Right. So if your family and your friends are still in the area, in Cleveland area, do you really want to pick up and move to an entirely new place and start the whole process over again?
Well, Mike, I suppose that depends on your family.
That's right.
Anyway, that's a lot to think about. Certainly, if you're approaching retirement, you should start researching these issues so you can make good decisions. You don't want to incur the cost of moving and then change your mind and have to move again. For help with these considerations and some crunching of the numbers, give Mike a call.
Call Solomon, Steiner and Peck at 1-888-236-5173 for more information or to schedule a speaker for your organization. Or log on to www.ssnplaw.com.
Thanks for joining us. On next week's show, we'll celebrate all things spring. Plus, are you taxing your teeth? We'll offer ways to treat your teeth if they've taken a toll. And we'll offer answers to questions that only come with aging. But until then, please remember to make the most of your golden opportunities.
If you'd like to join our kitchen conversation, visit our website, www.goldenopportunities.tv. Like us on Facebook. Call us at 440-742-GO-TV or email us at kitchen@goldenopportunities.tv. We'd love to hear from you.
Golden Opportunities is paid for by Elder Productions.